Hello. Okay. This is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Take number 2. Rajiv Chopra here from the Dusty Mike Chronicles, the next edition of Notes from the Field. I'm at Khan Market, New Delhi, and I'm not doing any photography today. I had done couple of weeks back, and it was hot and humid then. The weather has turned, so it's pleasant. The humidity has dropped. None too soon. It rained last week, which was, for us in Delhi, a welcome relief. Named after the brother of Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan, also known as the Frontier Gandhi, a person who wanted to unite at least his part of Afghanistan with India after the independence. In the final event, the British, of course, decisioned India. So we have Afghanistan, Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh. Anyway, Khan Market is one of the more upscale markets of Delhi, and apart from the parking attendants, have people who are relatively rich, upper middle class to upper class, executives, society women, so socialites, expatriates who come here to shop, to drink, to dine, and to socialize. When I was talking with some of my students, now before I go on, when I did my photography here, I had place the people at the edge of the frame, primarily because I wanted to show that even though we the center of the world and that we influence local, national, and international events, we don't. We like to pontificate in our living rooms and theorize and talk about how life is and talk about other countries and geopolitical forces, even though we have absolutely no clue. We are smug from that perspective, and because we are relatively well off. Many, of course, are far more rich than I can even dream of being. But their money creates a certain... And I wanted to capture the smugness. So the essential theme was our marginalization despite our smugness. My students, when I asked them about coming to Khan Market, said no. They wanted to go to Old Delhi, the walled city of Delhi, because they wanted to capture what they call authentic images. People working on the street, shitting on the street, living on the street, eating on the street, doing everything on the street. But those people who live in the walled city are exotic species for people like us. They don't like to photograph people here because they said they're boring. But I also theorize that no one likes to look into the mirror. It's like photographing yourself and you don't like what you see. Dorian Gray, The Picture of Dorian, absolutely magnificent book by Oscar Wilde. And the original painting was done when Dorian Gray was a young man, still relatively innocent and not depraved. And the painting captured him in all his glory, handsome, all that. But Dorian Gray lived a dissolute, depraved life. And when he sold his soul, he did not seem to age. And even though 20, 30 years passed, Dorian Gray looked young and youthful as if he was in his 20s. Painting changed, and the Dorian Gray in the painting became old and dissolute. So he never exhibited the painting to anybody. But one day Dorian Gray died. And when he died, they found his body. Dorian Gray died, and the old man was... the entire depravity, you could see the depravity on his face. And the painting reverted to the original painting. So the mirror sometimes reveal something about ourselves that we don't want to acknowledge or see. And I believe that many people who reject the idea of coming to places like Khan Market don't like what they see. And that's my theory. So think about it. Give me your comments or send in your comments. Join the discussion. Follow along. Share the it, and see you in the next episode of the Dusty Mike Chronicles. Ciao.